Hello everyone, this is Sky here with another episode of Cooking with Sky. Tonight we have mushroom and pepper jack quesadillas, but I'm not doing the pepper jack because I'm vegan, so we're doing mushrooms and probably extra peppers. I forgot to actually chop those. But yeah, caramelized onion, spicy pico. I'm not doing the lime crema, but it's still going to be good, even without all the non-vegan foods. So yeah, let's jump into it. Now with 100% more plant cam. Isn't that awesome? You get to see my little seedling sprout. It's really cool, because they're like sprouting like before my eyes. It's awesome. Alright, so, pan on, think medium-high heat. Let's see about, I wonder if this would do anything. I don't know if that really helps at all, probably not. Alright. I'm gonna grab the peppers out. Forgot I was gonna do extra peppers with this. If my headset will reach. Just one of those green pepper. We have all the ingredients pretty much all prepped and ready. I didn't want to spend too much time doing what I did last time. Just messing around with stuff. Get our cutting board back out here. Chop up a little bit of this onion, or not onion, pepper. You guys won't see it, but I'm just gonna do like a fourth of this pepper. Just a thin strips. I think that's thin slices. Sharpen my knives. Not professionally, just have a little sharpener thing. It's not the best, but gets the job done. Probably a little bit thinner. Or not thinner, but smaller. I'll cut these into thirds. Yeah, something like that. Smaller pieces because this is all going to go into fajitas. Or quesadillas, not fajitas. I know my dishes. So there's our sliced up pepper. Let's see here, get the recipe back on top. Alright, so did all the prep work, made our pico, which is very tomatoey, so hopefully I'll be okay with it. It's got just a tiny bit of jalapeno in it. I might add a little bit more actually. It's got some chopped up onions. So step 1, or that was step 1. Step 2, heat a drizzle of oil in a medium high heat pan. So drizzle of oil, just a touch. As the great Gordon Ramsay always says, just a touch. I wish I could get a better view on the seedlings. You can kind of see the green. Those are my eggplants. There is one pepper that's starting to pop up, so that's really cool and exciting. Let's get that well washed around. Alright, that should be warm enough. And add mushrooms. We have our sliced mushrooms here. It did just say slice, right? Trim and thinly sliced mushrooms, yeah. Thinly slice. More or less thin. spread out. Just let it cook all the way through. Okay. And cook stirring until brown and tender, about 5 to 7 minutes. Hey, Ava! Yep, food. And plants. I'm gonna get my spoon here to stir these with. Still a little damp. How are you doing? Oh, season with salt and pepper. Running out of pepper. I have a new pepper grinder, but it's still in the vehicle. Hasn't had it out yet. Salt and pepper. Do you hear me okay? Is the music too loud? I always mess with my audio settings. I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic. I'm gonna be all productive tomorrow. Because I'm usually not productive on my days off. So. Gonna do some laundry, gonna do some gardening, gonna do my taxes. Gonna do some recycling. Okay, good. Can you hear the music alright? Because music is a little low. Yeah, it's supposed to be more ambient music. But they tend to throw in a lot more epic music in with that channel. So yeah. I was worried about having that plant cam in the other room. Doesn't look like I'm dropping any frames. Oh, I'm supposed to be stirring. Probably should have more oil. Taxes. Chances of me doing my taxes tomorrow are probably slim. I say I do that like for like 2 months. I'll say until like April. I'll say like, oh, I'll do my taxes next week or this weekend, and I never do them. I've been saying that for a few weeks now already. Yeah, I should have more oil. Lower the heat. Browning alright. That's good. Alright. Once those get a little bit more brown, we'll put them back in that bowl, have them set aside, and then we'll do our onions, which we'll do more oil, and we'll do our onion, sliced onion, season with salt and pepper, cook stirring until softened and lightly browned, 8 to 10 minutes. Add fourth cup of I forgot about that. Fourth cup of water. Go ahead and get the water. Fourth cup of water. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I'm not professional or anything. I try to be, but I do alright. I think these mushrooms are done. I don't want them too overcooked. Alright, add some more olive oil, just a touch. That's good there. Turn our heat back up to medium-high. Get that oil spread around. Okay. Add our onions in. Gonna slightly cook that just a tiny bit. Add our salt and pepper. I try to be good. I do make mistakes, and I cut myself and stuff like that when I improperly slice vegetables. I don't do that too often, though, thankfully. I did cut my finger tonight when I was cleaning a can to get recycled. So it was like in between my fingers. I didn't feel it until I was chopping onions. Drinking some black tea. Okay. Add. Let's see. We have this stuff over here. Ancho chili powder. Just want to add a tiny bit of that. Getting better at that. The music is a little loud. Okay, I can lower it. I was wondering about that. Because I did have it a lot quieter, usually. How's that? Is that any better? I know some of that music gets a little too loud when it gets a little too epic. You know what I want to go? I want to do classical. Let's do classical music. Let's see here. Classical. Yeah, it's better. Alright. Almost did that a little too much. I'm gonna go ahead and add the, well, let's caramelize the onions first. So I'm gonna do, it says water and sugar. So I've never done it this way before. Oops, spilling sugar everywhere. There's the soft stuff. So let's go ahead and dump in the water. And the sugar. Stir that together. Kind of get that water to evaporate. Kind of want to stir it in until you get kind of, not goo, but like a saucy sort of thing. this time I'm going to go ahead and add the peppers. This recipe doesn't call for these peppers, but I wanted more peppers for this since I'm not doing pepper jack cheese or the crema. So I'm going to add a little bit of extra flavor. Probably could have diced these instead of just sliced them. But oh well. It's not a whole lot. Just stir that. Get those peppers kind of cooked in a little bit. Probably should have added them a little bit earlier, but now I'm going to at this point add a tiny bit of salt, a little bit more pepper, and a tiny bit of hot sauce. Just for extra added spice. This is my chipotle hot sauce. And let's see here, a bit of thyme. Rosemary. Tiny bit of smoked paprika. Just give it that smoky flavor. Stir that all together. Those peppers are getting cooked. Alright, enjoy. I don't know how much longer I'll be streaming. This is kind of a shorter stream, shorter cooking stream. If more people join, I'll probably talk and stuff for a while. Maybe I'll make something else while I'm here. But yeah, enjoy. Thanks for stopping by. Let's go ahead and lower the heat. Okay. Oh yeah, I want to add a bit more of this chili powder. Just a bit. That would be enough of the spice. Heat. Those onions are broken down enough. I think that's good enough. Let's go ahead and remove that. Add that here, back into the bowl. I'm going to let my pan cool down a little bit before I clean it. Guess I'll just hold it. So we're going to clean our pan and then start on our tortillas. For our quesadillas. Oh, I did. Oh well. Alright. this out. Not very hard to wash this out. It's pretty good. I hate when it's difficult to wash the pans out. It's kind of weird. I usually have more people watching by this time. Guess everyone's busy tonight. Some people are watching. I should turn this off actually. Some people are watching Thor. Different group that I'm in. Okay. Tortillas. And other people are probably watching Among Us. All that good stuff. Alright. So, for this, evenly sprinkle 1/2 of each tortilla with cheese, which I'm not doing. Actually, let's do our Violife Parmesan cheese. I think that would be okay. Actually, provolone. Let's do provolone. Because I got provolone cheese slices. That's... What's this company's name? I can't see it. I think provolone would go good with this. Basically like got mushrooms and bell pepper and onion. It's almost like a what am I thinking of? Cheesesteak almost, just without the steak. Follow your heart, provolone. Yeah. Which I wish they put sleeves or something in between each piece, because it's hard to peel them apart without breaking the cheese. Alright. So this I'm just gonna kind of break up a little bit. So sprinkle 1/2 of the actually I'm gonna crumble this up. Just so it's kind of a little bit smaller, not big clumps. Yeah. Evenly sprinkle on 1/2 tortilla. This isn't going to be very evenly. Parmesan probably would have been better. Pepper jack would have been even better. Alright, and then mushrooms. Where's my fork? I know you can't see this, but you'll see it when I put it on the burner. Okay, since I got 2 here, I don't want to use all of that in one go. Probably should have used more mushrooms. Yeah, let's spread that out a little bit better. Yeah, that's good enough there. And then an onion, onion peppers. Just mostly onion. Alright, and then Drizzle of heat, a drizzle of oil on the pan. Again. Might be adding way too much. That. Heat back on. Over medium heat. Alright. See, evenly sprinkle. Okay. Add quesadillas. Do I fold it? Evenly sprinkle 1/2 of each tortilla with cheese and mushrooms and onions. Fold tortillas. Okay, fold them we add. This one will leave the cheese in a little bit larger clumps, pieces. Okay. Just the mushrooms. Spread that out evenly, more or less. I say more or less a lot. Probably could have done more of this on the other one. In fact, I think I will do more of this on the other one. Just a little bit more. On this end. Helpful tip to see where the half is in your tortilla. Just go ahead and fold it in half. That way you can kind of see the crease in the fold. That way you know where you're filling up to. That's always helpful. Okay. And we'll add this into the pan. Doesn't quite fit right, but there. I might have to do one at a time, because I don't think I'll be able to fit both. So yeah, let's move that down a little bit. It's a little bit crispier. Yeah, it's getting browned right there. Okay, now we'll leave it on that side for about a minute or two, and then we'll flip it again. I want to go take a look at my plants over there. My seedlings, they're in the living room, which is the room next door. I'll be right back. Hey, C4. I was just in front of them. How are you doing tonight? We got quesadillas. Which are starting to get a little crispy. I like my quesadillas a lot crispy. Very excited about those sprouts. So great. I do think one has sprouted since I started my stream. Maybe. Yum. Really curious to see how this provolone is going to turn out with this. Time-lapse camera. I don't know if I need time-lapse with how fast they're growing. They're popping up left and right in like 30 minutes. Like that first picture I posted in my Discord was from this morning before I left, so around, it was actually after 9 o'clock, it was about 9:10 a.m. And then the second one was from when I got home, which was just shortly after 5:40 or so, 5:50. Oh yeah, so this recipe calls for, like I sent, this is the every plate that my sister just sent, or got for me. So I ordered the vegetarian options, and I'm just making them vegan. So they sent like shredded pepper jack cheese and sour cream for these recipes. I'm just not using those. So I'm making my own, so I'm avoiding the whole lime crema, sadly. And the cheese. So instead of using the pepper jack cheese, I used provolone cheese slices. That's vegan cheese. So I'm gonna see how that tastes. Because this is very much kind of like a Philly cheesesteak, because I did peppers with the onions and mushrooms, so I figured it would taste a little bit more like that. I'm gonna flip it. I think it's ready. Oop, stuff falling out. Get these picked I got. So we'll see how the provolone tastes. Go ahead and grab a plate. Wish this would not rub everything. This is twisted this way. I wish this wasn't so far back. I wish it hit everything. So guys, you can see like this shoots straight out down towards my shoulder blade. So like just turning my head always makes it rub up against my shoulder. I kind of don't like that. I wish it was kind of more right below the mic, so it kind of shoots straight out more forward. But they didn't think through that. You'd think Alienware would have better quality. Alright, that one should be done. Let's go ahead and pull that off. That looks good. This onion, this pepper. Start on the, well, let's re-oil the pan. Alright, and then do the next one. Just so you can kind of get a look at what's in this. That's the cheese there with the peppers, mushrooms, and onions. Probably could have done more peppers, but I didn't. That's it. And then we top it off with our pico, or whatever it is, salsa. Cut into wedges, divide between plates. Serve with crema and spicy pico. So I made this, and I feel like it needs more pepper. I added, there's a little bit of chopped onion, but not a whole lot. There's some jalapenos, and mostly tomato. So I added lime and salt and pepper. So I'm hoping it's not going to be like overly tomatoey. Oh, I also did add some red pepper to this as well. So that should help. I actually want to cut this in half. Actually, no, we'll cut it in thirds. More or less. Everything doesn't get squished out. Get that beautiful cross section. Turtle. Need you for pictures over here. Oh, that means I gotta go get my camera from the seed cam. Guess I don't need the turtle. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab my phone. That looks pretty good. Yeah, let me stop this real quick. Get the pictures. It's not very cheesy, but it doesn't have to be. Let's go ahead and put this back up here. Yeah. Multiple me's. Go ahead and flip this. Nice and brown on that side. Top this off with our salsa. Big chunk of tomato there. I should get a picture of it with that. Stop this again. Put food in my teeth. Definitely tell which camera is the better quality. It's my cell phone. Try a bite of this. Hot. Those are cheese. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. It's very still very hot on the inside, but it's really good. Let me let it cool down a little bit. But it is really good. Salsa's not over tomatoey either. So yeah. Pretty good. Hot. Go ahead and turn the stove top off. But yeah. I feel like it always plays Approaching Nirvana when I'm doing this. I don't mind them, but it's like, what's alternative like? No. Here, give me that. Fill up like, there we go. Yeah, that's good. Indie rock music. Let's go ahead and get this off. It's probably crispy enough. Just flip it over a little bit. Get the other side crispier. I think it's really good. I think it could do with a little bit more seasoning. Not necessarily salt or pepper, but just more like herbs or spices. But I think it's pretty good. Let's go ahead and get this one off. Should be done. Nice and crispy. Oops. So yeah, definitely would be better with the crema. But that's not vegan, so I'm not gonna make it. Okay, that's off. Or pico or whatever. Spicy pico. Which isn't spicy enough. I probably should have done more jalapenos in there. Which I can still add some. Need some more cheese. This got cheese in it. Yeah, just a bit of this leftover jalapenos to that. You know what I could add to this? It's this green salsa, salsa verde. I'm gonna add this to my pico. Mix that all together. Just give it a little bit more texture and flavor. And I'll pick it up a little bit as well. Spice. Make it a little bit more salsa-y. Alright. That should be it. I'm unsure if I'll do a cooking stream tomorrow night or not. if I do any kind of cooking tomorrow night, it'll probably be roasted vegetables. And I don't think I'll go shopping for anything tomorrow. What I need to do tomorrow is a lot of stuff. I need to be productive. I need to do laundry. I need to do some gardening, get my garden kind of prepped and ready for spring, get some of my cool season veggies planted, like my spinach and kale. Get my cabbage and, or not cabbage, cauliflower and broccoli started. Get those in the ground. Need to do my taxes. Need to take my recyclables. Need to clean my house. All that good stuff. I have a full day, I could do it all probably, if I actually did it. Instead of staying in bed all day watching Walking Dead, like I did yesterday. But yeah, this is a pretty good recipe. I think it needs a little bit more work to be veganized. You need to get a vegan pepper jack cheese and find a vegan sour cream to make a crema. Then I think it'd be top notch. The last meal we made, the black bean bowls, that was fairly easy to make into vegan because the only non-vegan thing in that was sour cream, and like that was to make another crema as well, but so I didn't need it. The next one that we make, that's the last every plate meal, is Israeli pita pockets. So it's got harissa sweet potato. I'm not doing hard-boiled eggs. Salad and garlicky. I'm not doing feta. So it's gonna be kind of, that one's gonna be the most difficult to make vegan. I guess instead of feta, I could probably do the Parmesan. I know that doesn't fit very well, but it's got sweet potato, cucumber, Roma, shallot, cilantro, lemon, harissa powder, garlic. Comes with sour cream and feta cheese, whole wheat pitas, and hot sauce. Those pitas probably aren't, well, just as contain wheat, so that probably doesn't have egg in it. But yeah, and hot sauce. Speaking of hot sauce, I actually want a little bit more hot sauce with this. Add a little bit to this. But yeah, so if I do stream tomorrow, it'll probably be just another short cooking stream like tonight, but a little less, not recipe. I'm not gonna make that one that I just talked about. I'd probably do just, so I got a lot of broccoli and carrots, so I'll probably just roast a bunch of vegetables, maybe do some sweet potato fries or something like that. But yeah. Alright. That's good at any point right there. Music just stopped. Yeah. So, as always, hope you all enjoyed. Stay happy, stay healthy. I will see you all next time. Bye!